Oh, look at that. The garage door actually has to animate to an open state if that's where it's supposed to be when the world loads. Oh, and get back here, Snow. Who said you could slack off? The unemployed get to slack off. Of course, it's their loss. Hello, everyone! And welcome back, once again, to Voices of the Void. And unfortunately, these guys proved to be inadequate as employees, which is why we need to work on building our new partner. I mean, Paul is great and all, but unfortunately, these guys are sleeping on the job. That's fine. You know what? Fine. In fact, you know what? You're fired. I've never been good with stuff like this. You know what? Fine. You're the doorman. Why do I feel bad for a cartoon mannequin? I don't know. Just keep doing what you're doing, Paul. You'll have some relief soon. We have a lot to think about, and it seems like we're gonna have to think about those things a lot sooner rather than later. Because I asked for help last time with a certain event that's coming up, and you guys informed me it's actually coming up in only 3 days. I thought I had over a week, but yeah, last season we saw that it had been moved back. Which means we need to prepare. The problem is we spent everything on the first parts bar assistant, so now that this place is totally vacated, we've got to get some funding in here ASAP. Since we're going to be so reliant on getting sales from produce, which is a weird thing in this game, we're going to want to make sure that we always have at least one item box on us. We can only send out so much at a time. But watermelons could potentially be good money, especially since our amount of product is going to be exponential. We're already getting started on our work for the day. This stuff can kind of get out of here. And how are we doing? We're already most of the way towards what we need. So that's this job complete. What we need is going to be the trampoline for 400 credits. Believe me, when I heard last season what this does, or not what it does, but rather the idea to try it, I thought, oh my god, that is the most brilliant thing I've ever heard. So let's get ready. We've got time. Alright, how are these watermelons doing? I'd almost forgotten that they were done. You can actually send these out right away. However, what is it? We get 4 seeds per melon. I think I'm gonna have to keep, like, 2. That's 5. We keep 2, sell 3. I mean, the smart thing would really be to cut them all up for seeds, but we can afford to walk this out slowly. You guys are going in the box. Here comes the Midnight drone. You know what? That's fine. Just one more MRE to send out. Meanwhile, we are sending out no less than 3 watermelons, which should profit us about 75 credits. We need all we can get right now. Actually, that'll get us the trampoline right now. And we're just going to start digging some holes. This thing is going to grow itself. I also want to start planting mushrooms, because I've been told I can get a fair amount for them. Actually, I'm not even sure why I'm spacing these things out so much. Let's bury all these guys. And our little farm is growing. Honestly, this also, in addition to all of its other genres, kind of doubles as a clicker game. Oh my. We are going to have so much income by the time this is all said and done. Sometimes I've really got to wonder what the people back at base think, you know? I mean, a few days ago, I ordered 1 watermelon, and ever since I've sent back like 5 or 6. I mean, hey, if anything, I'm just a good investment at that point, right? If anything, that means they have incentive to make sure I survive my stay here. Although, I already know that they don't much care about that. I really got to get to sleep, but I just can't stop getting signals. Another unknown. Guess I'm not getting to bed yet because I just heard that thing again. Everyone else may have left me, but Dark William may not have. Dark William, Black Phillip, which one works better? Oh well, it doesn't matter. You know, I've always appreciated the choice. It seems like a small thing, but it's actually huge. How there's this one area that isn't affected by the lighting. It makes going down into the basement as scary as it should be, I suppose. Anyways, what do we got in here? It's like it's working its way towards the back. There's something in here with me, and at a certain point, I have to acknowledge that. And whatever's in there, like, that's the creepy thing about this door. We can clearly see that someone, well, it cost someone dearly to get this thing closed. And we don't have a great angle to see inside. So something could very easily be just out of sight. It's not even necessarily paranormal or something that's disappearing. It's just not in our view. And the worst part is, it's been here since the very start. We just are extremely lucky about the circumstances we find it in. Alright, we're gonna want all of this electronic scrap, and in fact, we're probably gonna want to break open some of these crates later to get some more. Building our assistant is gonna require a lot of this stuff. It was obscured by the doors closing and the sound of the shower, but I definitely just heard, like, a howl. There is no chance that wasn't the case. Oh well, guess I gotta get to sleep. That's a debt I have owed for far too long. Sleep debt, that's something that's on my mind more and more often now. But it looks like our new toy has arrived. Do you see that? Do you see that? Our hunger is going up. We're eating in our sleep. And I think I know why. Yeah, let's get a little bit more rest. We definitely need it. Oh my. Imagine if we were the ones who are actually eating those slabs of meat in our sleep. You even came back to feed us a little more. Oh my god! Wait! Oh wait, they were still here! Hang on, go, 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 go. Doors are open! Hey! I saw that shimmer, it was you! They really do like me. It's actually happened. Oh my god, they came to be in my sleep to feed and caress my hair. We really have become an alien pet. All my dreams are coming true, and they really like us. Okay, okay, okay. Well, we're definitely going to return the favor, especially after they got... Was this bed here before? Didn't we already break it, or was there just another one? I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll... God. They actually fused that thing with the floor. You know what? Don't worry about it. We'll buy a hacksaw later when we have the funds. It actually does look quite a bit brighter in here. And look. Unknown substance. If I found out I had been fed a, quote, unknown substance in my sleep, I would be horrified in any other circumstance. In fact, maybe I should be horrified now. However, I'm not. A bowl of unknown blue substance. Looks like yogurt. The taste is sweet and very smooth. I've seen fan art for this game explaining where it comes from. Anyways, we also got another one of those unusual shrimps. Again, we don't need it right now, but we can stick it in the freezer alongside this drive. Did I find that before? Oh well, doesn't matter. It's doing the thing again. It's doing the thing where just every attempt to acquire a signal fails. It's never just like an occasional failure. It's always a whole bunch of them all in a row, when usually they succeed. Let's check the radar. Is there something to explain this out there? Potentially a lot. I don't know what all gets picked up on here. It seems like all of it is at the base, though. So I've got to assume it's just stuff I've been buying. We need to figure out something to do with all this dirt. Actually, wait. There's still a trash bag in here. Let's find out once and for all if these can actually be bagged up. They can. So you know what? We can even turn these into money if we want. Oh, what happens if we try to dig these? That. Okay, so we can't get rid of them quite as easily. Oh, and I almost forgot. I also wanted to try planting yellow mushroom. Although, now that I think about it, I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, because I'm pretty sure when I used the other one, I only got the 1 bag of seeds. Actually, never mind. I just went back upstairs, and there was a 2nd pack. So we can farm mushrooms just a lot more slowly than watermelon. We're going to ignore the fact that, as some of you pointed out, mushrooms do not have seeds. But hey, what are we, a scientist? Good stuff. I wonder if any of the planetary signals we've received have ever been their home planet. Although, if we haven't, that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Since they clearly aren't in any rush to go back. You can also paint. Oh wait, there's more! I think you can find the joints somewhere around Romeo. I buried the boxes, so you'll need something that detects underground objects. There's our green light. AI module is at the bottom of the lake inside a safe. So all of this stuff can be found around the map. I don't remember where joints are. They should be here somewhere in this fenced area. Okay, there's a couple of places that could apply to. Oh wait, I will take care of the radioactive core by myself. It's too dangerous to keep around, and it's bad for the environment. So meet me at our office after you're done with your expedition or something. That's who we found. The writer of this journal, a previous occupant of the base, of the bunker. And most importantly, be careful around this creation. Who knows? Maybe it's as unstable, just like its previous generation. I hope and pray. Be careful, and take care. Peace. What are we doing here? What have we done in the past? Also, I forgot to sell this battery. Well, that's all it takes to distract my mind. Oh, and speaking of distractions... Whee! Oh look, it has Killjoy's face on it. Bouncy boo! Oh, that is hilarious. I love this thing. Thing about this is we get a little bit more of a bounce depending on how high we fall from. So the higher we fall, the higher we bounce, the higher we fall, the higher we bounce. There is theoretically not a limit to this, I think. Well, until we try and find it. The thing is, if we land on the trampoline itself, it'll always bounce us, and it'll always bounce us higher. So there is a certain runaway point, a point which we have probably already reached, where this only ends with broken legs. I, however, have a potential solution. What if we pratfall in midair? Huh, look at that, it actually worked. Okay, see, this is why we're a scientist. This is why so many others have fallen before us, and why we succeed. But we should actually start thinking about getting our hash codes for the day. So we need Foxtrot Whiskey X-Ray. I should probably get this out of the way. I don't want the box bouncing, although... it would be kind of funny to see, right? Come on, make it funny. I wonder how well it'll actually be able to stay on. Oh! Oh no, it bounced the trampoline. Came in a little hot on that one. That's right, we've got these. I'm just gonna lock the door behind us and we'll start doing our work. Make sure to visit the aliens on the way. It's so hard to get up and go to work in the morning, knowing that there's all this stuff to be done. It's kind of like when I used to go to school having just gotten a new video game and I just spend the entire time thinking about all the stuff I'm gonna do when I get home. Mercenaries' playground of destruction. The memories will never fade. The cool thing about playing with the snow on is that it makes these berry bushes stand out. Unfortunately, it's the white ones, so I don't really want those. However, the yellow ones are quite sought after now, because I do remember that not only do they heal a good amount of food, they also get us a lot of sleep back, and anything that gives us that consequence-free is A-okay in my book. Alright, here we are at our first stop, X-ray. The metal detector is our very next priority, because first of all, it's going to help us save a lot of money, even for how much it costs, but also because there's a lot of things buried in this place that we need to unearth. You know, I've always liked coming to Whiskey. I don't know, it's one of those times when you get to really stop and appreciate the view, especially in the snow. And it's also a good time to have a snack. Look at that, it does actually restore a lot of food, but also some sleep. That is excellent to have. Okay, we're definitely going to want to find out where they're getting it from. Hey guys, as usual, I just wanted to stop by and thank you for visiting me last night. Actually, I was kind of hoping you would let me try something while I'm here. We gotta get some more posters for the base. When you add new ones, it kind of messes with the file structure, so it has to be reset. But I was kind of thinking... Oh my god, this is so comfy. Unfortunately, it's already 2 o'clock. Wow, the time has really gotten away from me. I don't have a lot of time to mess around. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot to drop off your stuff. Hang on. As usual, you get one, and you get one. Unfortunately, I can't afford much more in this moment. Oh! Oh, hey. These don't actually... these aren't solid. Good to know. Useful shortcut. You guys had also told me that there's something more I should investigate back at the cabin. That obviously makes me really nervous when I hear that, but I guess I'm kind of bound to do what you ask. Also, I'm pretty sure there was a green bush here just now. Alright, let's see what lies inside. You said that I should look near a wall where some crates were stacked. Hang on a sec. What if we climb up into the rafters again? More national park stuff. And something that looks more like the logo for a space agency. In other words, probably our current organization. Oh, hey, look at this! I had not seen this before. This was hidden under the bed. Looks like the bed itself actually is nailed down. There we go. We can make some room here. I guess not everything can break. But you kept telling me to look in the wall. Right here. Wait, seed pack? Seed pack, the thingy. It could be anything. Alright, I guess the best thing is going to be to plant this as soon as possible, right? If we have a look at the seed pack, no description, as many things in this game deliberately don't. Let's put that somewhere distinct. Say right in the corner here. There we go. Our watermelons are coming in nicely, and that's actually going to be a fairly big payday when they're in. There you go. We're actually more limited in box size. Okay, I guess we'll see what that is when we get it. How's our fuel? Looking perfect. That was actually a very productive run. I really do wonder what this game is like when you don't have an audience of people guiding you. Some of this stuff is so obscure that if I just played it on my own with no advice, well, it probably would be a true job simulator, unlike the everything else simulator that it's become. Anyway, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. This is what my job looks like now. Wow, look at that green flash. It even heals us. This stuff is incredible. I'm not sure we can actually recycle it. Imagine recycling alien materials, even if it is just some kind of advanced plastic. Okay, there is a lot we have to do. Hang on, we should probably figure out where we need to place this trampoline. It's going to be easier said than done. Gotta drag it all the way over to where we need it. You know what? We can employ the help of the ATV, right? Now we're gonna bring this over around the front of the base. This is actually a really great way to transport it. And I was told that we need to place this... I was given exact coordinates. So it's going to be, and it's going to be at 80 point, this is going to be hard, but it's going to be at 80.5, 1.75. That doesn't help placing you there. I might have to disable the snow for just a moment. There we are. It's about here. Man, the problem is we need to be real precise. This is going to be very much a backup moment. It's not quite right. Right here. Right here in this brown patch of dirt where I'm standing. Oop. Oh, wow, we can just pick it up like that. Oop. Right there. The problem is it's balancing on our head. How do we get out from under it? There we go. Makes sense. I suppose it is quite lightweight. There we go. Trust me, I'm going somewhere with this. Alright, I think that's probably about as good as we're gonna get. Let the snow back. Howdy, folks. Wow. It's not just the green color, it's so much more dense when the snow's not here. Definitely changes the forest experience. Which is why I'm glad that it gives you the option. Any progress on this stuff? Just a little bit. Nothing much going on, but really we've made a huge, huge leap forward. I thought this was going to be like a multi-day drive to get the trampoline and all the Kerfur parts, but really it's looking like we're going to have money to spare. We really have set up a really nice foundation for ourselves, and pretty soon we're hardly going to have to work at all. Just had to fix the tower again. I had always said that this thing seems to be very bad in the very beginning of the game, and then it happens less and less as you go on. I'm wondering if it's actually affected by server stability. Look at that bunker glowing in the dark. We did that. Sometimes it's fun to look around and just observe the impact you've had on the world, you know? It's a good way to practice mindfulness. Anyway, there we go. Hopefully there's enough time left. I knew there wasn't going to be enough time to get that last signal. I don't know how the time ran away from us so badly today. Tomorrow I want to focus on getting a bunch of drives out. I really felt like our performance was subpar today, by which I mean only slightly exemplary. Okay. Sometimes it's great to be able to hear just all the machinery working, you know? Everything coming together, all the jobs getting done at once. Just before midnight is always a real satisfying time when you don't have Krampus. There we go. And once again, all is good. So now the question is what next? And I think that's a pretty clear case of metal detector. Absolutely, no question, metal detector. Because it's not just for the Omega Kerfus project. There are so many things we can find with this. Hey. We haven't checked on this camera in quite a while, have we? You know what? Actually, have an idea. Maybe a bit foolish, maybe a bit dumb succumbing to boredom like this. But I do want to try it. Let's get out there. Oh, come on. Just because I've been too cheap recently to buy any more, and I haven't really been looking around all that much, things are going to start popping off soon, and this may not be the time to do it. Come on, you. Our metal detector is here. I will take that. And things might start popping off soon, so maybe this isn't the time to be taking down our only good camera. But I've still wanted to see what'll happen if we do this. Ah, they won't attach. I might have tried this in the past. That's lame. That's lame. Okay, you guys are growing wonderfully. And the new thing is coming in as well. Okay, I'm actually gonna relocate this then. I'm gonna bring you to the top of the tower. That must be the Midnight Trone. Whoa! 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 They just buzzed the tower! They waited until I was right here and then they said, hey, you see that scientist up there? I'm gonna prank him. Oh my god. You know, I've been trying to get that to happen again for a long time. I think it's happened to me like once in 4 seasons of this game. And that's why every time I've come up here since, I've made sure to have a camera equipped. And the one time I didn't do it, that's when they decided to make themselves known. A real exciting relationship we have. I mean, not saying that it's a relationship, I'm just saying that, you know what, never mind. So anyway, our relationship is based on excitement, so we need to find ways to keep that excitement going, just constantly one-upping each other. I wonder if I can do anything to spice up their place while we're at it. Oh my god, do you think there would be negative reputation for leaving radioactive stuff around their base? Those cloaking suits probably have some kind of radiation shielding, right? I mean, they would have to for interstellar travel. Do you mess up my garden? I'm gonna be really pissed if you messed up my garden. Here come our mushrooms. I'm surprised how some of the staff haven't left yet. I mean, it's been long enough. It's been a very gradual loss here. Maybe I should pay them. Or maybe I need somebody who can't think for themselves. Yep, there's something over in the direction of the cave again. An object. Ooh, it looks like we're picking up a satellite. Can't wait to listen to that in the morning. Brown dwarf. That was more like a brown noise, am I right? In, you're going. We are ready for sleep. Oh boy. Yep. 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 Oh man, what do we do about this? This roach problem is getting well out of hand. Is there stuff down there that I haven't seen? Why are you guys hanging out over here? Can I pull the entire fridge out? I can't. You used to be able to, back in the old base, or at least I'm pretty sure. No. Maybe I've just let you build up too much? Oh, hey, there's a cookbook! Dough, buns, burger, steak, hot dog... Oh, we can do all kinds of things. But in order to do that, we'll have to fix the oven. A bunch of you have been asking me to do this, for this. Look at this! It's a whole little mini-game! Okay, I know we need tools for that. We need, like, wrenches and screwdrivers. We'll save that for a little later. In the meantime, I'm just gonna need some coffee. Sure, the cold coffee from a few days ago should be just fine. Why not? So what is out there? You know, I forgot to place the camera in all that excitement. But we can go on a little late-night hunt. Something's moving really fast. Something's moving really fast. Hang on. Let's get out there. Actually, I think the ATV is in front like this. There you are. Let's go. It's another pitch black night. And I can hear an intense thunderstorm, much more than what it would normally provide. Oh god, what am I even doing out here? I could be safe inside, but instead I'm chasing shadows in the dark. I should probably hurry up, too. Let's go. Ugh! Ow. It's phantom thunder, no lightning flashes or anything. I only noticed because any amount of ambient light would be a mercy at this stage, but there's just none. There's only my headlights. Oh, maybe just a little, and only because of the snow. This is like a bad dream. Sounds detached from what we're actually seeing. And like that, it's gone. Wait, what is that? You see that, right? Look! Chase it down. Oh, it's so high up. Can we get directly underneath it? It's a Willow the Wisp! Or ball lightning, or any other equally ridiculous natural explanation that they'll try and give. Hang on, we need to get a picture. Look, you're giving off your own light. Oh, you're leaving the park. Hey, theoretical minders in the towers meant to shoot me if I try and leave. You saw that, right? And you saw me see that. Look at that, it's bouncing around on the treetops. Wait, yes, right here, we can chase it out. It's almost like it's meant to lead me to the exit. Hang on, pick up the pace. And just like that, it disappears. Having led me to the true boundary of the map. That almost looks like it wanted to guide me to the exit. Like, that came so close to this that unless it's on an entirely unscripted path, I don't think that can be a coincidence. But now we need to get back inside. And maybe check on TR3 while we're at it. You know, while I'm out here, maybe it would be smart to do something that I was gonna have to do tomorrow anyway, and test out our new kit in the process. What is going on here? Something's exploded at the hole! The grate itself seems to be intact, but there's just burning debris everywhere. Did one of the gas cans go off or something? I didn't hear anything. Or maybe I did a long while back. Look at that. A couple of circular saws straight through a welding mask. And one of these things. We need... There's a lot of things we need. The bright side is that it's going to be easier to find stuff here now. Fortunately, the coal here is probably a write-off, as well as that MRE. God, what could have caused this? Hey, that potato is cooked. We can eat it. Alright, well, at least there was some silver lining. Alright, where's that metal detector of ours? Immediate results. Immediate results. Okay, so the way this works is like hotter and colder. Red means nothing. Green is close. White is right on target. So, where's that shovel? And one sensor uncovers another. Because we just got ourselves the EMF detector that I was talking about before. Thank you. We might need the help of the backpack to get everything we want from here. So let's drop that on the ground. We want the welding mask. And we want the gas welder. We can actually hold all of that. Not enough space for this thing. It doesn't matter. We want electronic scrap, which we can't take. We want another cooked potato. Yeah, we don't have a lot of room. Tell you what, we keep seeing a lot of activity over here on the radar and such. And since our... Oop. There we go! I knew I could get one of you to volunteer your real status. And you're trapped, buddy. While you're dealing with that problem, I'm gonna cash in on this fact. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, we keep getting a lot of activity on radar over here, and this camera does take up a lot of inventory space, which we need, so I'm just going to place you up over here so that we can monitor the worksite and the hole. Also, I'm going to need some new battery. There we go. You're active? Cool. Oh, wow, look at that fog that's falling over this place. Hey there, you. Pay no attention to what's going on behind you. You know, you're taking a really long time to go away. Maybe we can help you along a bit? There we go, boom. And that's that for you. Although, I'm not sure, actually. because historically, and of course I have played this a whole bunch before, historically you guys will go away for good if you burn or are wood chipped, but not necessarily if you're conventionally broken. Oh no. Dude, I'm surrounded. They did not like what I just did. Okay, let's get out of here. I feel the class divide is widening through my actions. Crazy to think that in the beginning I was trying to take a pro-mannequin stance, but they're the ones that left me. Yep. A lot of people are leaving me, especially the ATV at this point. But you have nowhere to go. Actually, you're the most mobile of the bunch, but hey, I'm trying to make a point. This ended up taking far more time than I had hoped, but hey, it's also a lot more productive than I expected, so I guess we're even. Those watermelons are excellent. And this other stuff is on its way. Okay, so we got some pictures of some entity I've never seen before, one which actually seemed to be guiding me outward. Although, whether that was for my own benefit or into danger, who knows? We also managed to dig up a new piece of kit, the EMF detector. Some say these things can pick up ghosts. So let's see how it works. There is apparently a low-level haunting here. Okie dokie. We're still picking up something over at the hole. You know what? That'll be the camera. Alright, so enough of that for now. I'm actually not sure if I've found any of these tiles in this part. Or, I mean, in this season. They are basically... There are 9 of those, and they all play into an Easter egg, which I got in Season 2, I want to say? Oh well. Anyway, we've got signals. But I've got to get to bed if I want to do anything today. Those dwarf planets are always whistling, aren't they? And we've really got to get out there and start finding these signals. We've also got to start chasing down clues as to where we can find the Omega Surface parts. Which should be alright. We've already got enough signals, and we can get some more when we come back. I've also noticed that I sprint around way too much these days, because at a certain point I'd become too efficiency focused. It just doesn't look as good on camera, you know, to be running around. So I'm going to try and temper that a bit. Daylight lightning. Something really especially cozy about it, isn't there? Let's get you. That's already 4 of these things done now. That's an image that we got from that satellite. And I'm pretty sure, if this is the signal I think it is, this heavily distorted image of what looks like a moon, then a planet, then a sun, says, "In space, no one can hear you scream." This gas welder has to do with what we're going to do with the radioactive material at some point, but there's other stuff as well. We need to see in the notebook where we can look for some of that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. In the fenced area, and somewhere around Romeo. Before we do anything, though, we need to tend to our melon farm. Look at all this. Oh my, so many, so many. And you know, I think it'll probably be more efficient to just bring the cutting board down here. And you are done as well. thingy leaves. I wonder, if we were to select our shovel, which I think I put in the backpack, there's so much that needs to be cleaned out. If we were to dig that, can we get more thingy from thingy leaves? It doesn't look like it, actually. Can we dig those thingy leaves back up? We can. Okay, so we can't get more seeds. Problem is, we can only send out 3 at a time. So that's quite an issue, really. Like I said, boxes are the bottleneck. But, alright, stuff like this can be taken upstairs. Why can't I hold all these watermelons? Look, I always try to be a humble person in life and in this game, even in spite of my accomplishments. But I'm not going to pretend like I'm some kind of guy who's not going to have a dozen free watermelons tomorrow and is friends with aliens. So I think we start pushing this as much as we can. At this stage, I'm pretty much an idiot if I ever pay for food ever again, because we effectively have infinite watermelon, and these guys come by to feed us sometimes and leave food. I haven't even gotten to everything they've given me so far, and now our reputation is going to be even better. Can't quite follow me over all-terrain, can you? No, the mountain goat here is true all-terrain. Except flying off of cliffs. Airborne is not a terrain type, so it doesn't count. Or is it? That document said that somewhere around Romeo, you had buried some boxes, right? The question is, how approximate is that, really? You got something? Come on, follow your nose. Something? We're close. Whatever it is, we're close. I think there's also been another tier of yellow added, it looks like. Right there. Come on. Just a can. You know, just a can. We got a hook. That's kind of useful. I tell you what's not useful is trying to dig for stuff under the snow. Something here? Empty can. Yeah, dude. If it's gonna be this far out, it's gonna be near impossible to actually find anything this way. Ooh. Tell you what we have found though is another of these candles. There we go. Also, this hook is not the same type of hook as before. It's something different. Alright, well maybe we can figure out a use for that. No, come on! Oh wait, did you find something? Hang on. No, come on, you just had something. In this mound? An old wooden box, right here beside the sign. Where we find 2 ball joints. That's not going to be enough, but maybe we can find more? Oh, I would actually really like the box as well, but unfortunately there's just not enough space. Wait, maybe there's more here? I don't really have a whole lot of time to spend on this. Right there. Yes, another! Okay, this is where we're gonna find more, and this is saving us actually quite a lot. I mean, already that saved us like, what, 100 credits? Okay. We're gonna keep this slope in mind, but we'll have to come back to it later. Oddly enough, it was actually sort of comforting passing that lit lantern on the way up. Okay, I am super excited. But the name of the game now is going to be Scrap. We need to figure out what these joints go with, any other special features we may need, and get everything rolling. No pun intended, because it's ball joints. Yellow bush. Yellow, yes. That is actually exactly what I need right now. Look at that. 15 sleep right there. Oh, man, no, I should have taken that back to see if I could farm it. Dude, farmable sleep. Imagine that. Alright, here's where we're gonna learn something. Harvest you, and only one of you is gonna go out on this melon box. So we got 2 watermelons, 1 mushroom. That's gonna be 50 in watermelons, and then whatever the difference is, that's what the yellow is worth. But as for this, that asteroid is done. That's 5 total. And we can probably even send out a 6th. Ain't that something? Okay, I'm not gonna try to send out the 6th, but I think we're good here. Look at that, we just sent that stuff out, and now this is already broken. At least we have some time to deal with it. Where's that toolbox? We also actually really need to help this ATV. I've never actually seen it fully break before, and I'm not really in the mood to try it now. And you guys are just always hanging out with it, huh? So what's the deal with thingy leaves? Seed pack the thingy. Look at that, we can! We just need to put it on the bench. Okay. So we'll get some more of that going. Only 1 is required to get 3 more. We can get a farm of this as well. We'll have to see how much it sells for. Okay, how much did we get for that? 51 points. 51. So it was really only worth 1 point, the yellow mushroom. Not really worth doing. Maybe we'll try some of the others then. So if we eat you... Oh yeah, no wonder. No wonder. Right now with these guys, who knows what we do with them. The hint that I got said, light it up, relax, lay back. So, I guess the lighter? Ooh. Picking it up puts it out. Wasting my valuable lighter uses here. Is this supposed to do something? I can't imagine what. No, you just went out pretty quickly without being destroyed. Pretty hardy for leaves. Wow, between all the money we just got for that job, and the farming stuff that we sent out for today, and what's here in the rig, we've pretty much replenished all our points at this point, haven't we? We actually have a really good setup going here. Multiple sources of income, all of them actually fairly large at this point. Oh, and the radar can actually be flipped on and off now. I don't think that worked before. Dude, we have so much going on. Oh, I just remembered. One thing you guys had asked me to do was to try taking all of these skulls and putting them in the corner where Four-Eyed Jack lurks. I don't know what a ghost or extra-dimensional being or whatever he is would want with these, but you told me to try it. We actually did this last season, but apparently it works differently now. And, well, if it doesn't work this time, then it might just mean that we need to go out and find some more human remains. Which in this park is actually not all that difficult. Metal detecting is quite a diverse hobby. There we go. And hopefully that bears some kind of fruit. In the meantime, this is done. And we have got to start buying stuff. Excellent, excellent stuff. What do we need? We need a whole bunch of drive boxes. It's happening again. It's happening again. Alright, don't just pretend to sleep. Pretend to be asleep. We want this to happen. There we go, we're full. I can hear scampering footsteps too. Imagine the drone seeing this base on approach, having no idea what's inside, and apparently somehow not seeing the camp either. Oh, we are getting really well rested with this one. Oh, whoa, whoa! They barricaded me in! No, they won't. No, they won't. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. If only the trampoline were down here. Come on. They ran out the door the first time. Ow. Ow. No glasses, no glasses. Wait, is the garage door open? It is. They might try that first. Dang it, did they head me off? I guess they beat me out. One of these days, we're gonna have a real conversation with them. But for now, I should probably get back to what was originally going to be the main point of this episode. Hello? That sounded like it came from over here. And it sounded cat-like, too, which I guess we already knew. That wasn't here before. What is this? Oh. And they left a shrimp pack on the ground. Well, you know what? That's gonna go right back to you. But what is this? Maybe if we bring it this way. Oh! What was that? Should I not be touching this thing? Hang on. Oh, it's not doing it again. It's not doing it again. It's not doing it again. Hang on. We can use... It folds out into a gun. Dude, this thing has been here in previous seasons, but I don't think it's ever done this. I don't think it's ever had a whole animation. Okay, we'll hold on to that for now. In the meantime, I want to see what's going on with these recipes. Okay. I have all that. We've got the head, we've got the arms, and the torso. We should have what we need, right? 3 plastic, 1 metal, 2 electronics, and a good quality camera. Do we have the good quality camera? No, I don't think we do. I think I am going to look at our upgrades again, because it's been a while. Download speed, we don't really need more. However, the sensor success rate, I would like to be a bit more. Just because it's bothering me a lot in this episode. Alright, the next stage of the game requires 3 plastic, 1 metal, 2 electronics, and a good quality camera. Okay. We should have plenty of that. This is where all the scrap that we've been building up throughout the entire game is gonna start to come in handy. So it's 1, 2, 3 plastic scrap, 1 metal, 2 electronics. Thankfully, we've been finding a bunch this episode. We need a good quality camera. I hate to sacrifice it. And we need... Where's an original Kerfur part? Right there. I think that's the last one. And there's the chest. Excellent. But now that we've used all those up, I think you're up, buddy. Now remember, I really wanted to get one of these guys moving, and maybe we will later, but I just don't like the idea of getting one just to disassemble, if that's all it's going to get out of life. Remember, Johnny 5 is alive, and that means he has rights in a court of law. Can't have any paper trail like that, can we? Let's get that paper out of here. For the pelvis, we need plastic, metal, electronics, and the radioactive capsule. Wait, we can actually do this right now. We can do this right now. Plastic, metal, electronics. So, electronics, plastic. There's got to be more metal here. Metal. And now we're going to have to don the hazmat suit in order to get at that radioactive capsule. Somebody gave their life trying to get away from us, so that exactly what we're currently in the process of doing would never happen. Well, we didn't get this far on regard for safety, right? Hang on, wait, where is that thing? Seriously, what happened to it? Oh, we had to left click. Let's see how well the axe fares against a door like this. That is much faster. All right. This is what we were built to handle. Whoops! Butterfingers. There's actually, since we're not locking you guys down there anymore, there's no reason to lock these doors anymore. Well, except for the fact that we want to have some sense of safety. But there's really nobody here to look out for us than us. There it is. And now, oh, the book fell off the table, that's why. And we've got the pelvis. Dude, that's all we need now. All we need is the legs. Everything else is right here. I really did not expect this to get done so quickly. But what do we need for the legs? Only thing holding us back at this point is a little bit of scrapping and those two elbow and knee joints. We need a couple more of those, and at this rate it might be better just to buy them for 50 credits. Can we find out where to find more? It says you can find the joints somewhere around Romeo. We knew about that, but we only ever found ball joints. This other one says I don't remember where joints are. They should be here somewhere in this fenced area. Once again, that could mean a couple of things. It's also interesting that you say they should be here somewhere. But for now, actually, where's that Geiger counter? What do we do with it? Alright, good. The parts are no longer radioactive. I'll still keep it right there as a safety measure. Wait, are you hearing that? Are you hearing that? There's a weird sound out there and a whole bunch of radar contacts. One of those... Yeah, one of those is just my camera. But what about you? And how fast are you moving? Not so fast? I think we have to get out there. I had wanted a little more sleep, but I think we have to get out there. This is not the time to be careless at all. So let me be a little less careless by at least saving first. You hear that, don't you? It's like a call coming from the woods. I can hear it echoing. And it's getting louder. And now it's stopped. Why is that? I'm gonna have to double time it. Well, there's a fenced area. And here is where we navigated to. But there's nothing here now. That's deeply concerning. That was so weird. It almost sounded like the Velociraptor calls from Jurassic Park 3 or something. Huh. Alright, well, let's try inside here for a little bit. Oh, come on, I saw it. Metal detector? No. Oh! What is... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! It's this! I think we're partially... No. We're not partially anything. Get back, get back, get back. Full. Get down below the horizon. Get down below the horizon! Now! Now, oh, come on, we can't afford to crash now. We can't afford to crash now. We cannot afford this. Get out. Oh my god. Get inside. No, look away. Look away and get inside. Into the tower. Into the tower. Into the tower. It's not gonna be enough. We had to break line of sight. We need to wait a bit. Oh my god, how are we gonna get our job done today? It's the bad sun event. Wait. I think I'm gonna have to reload a save on this. I think I am very uniquely screwed. Yep. Thankfully, we didn't lose our glasses. Yep. Wait, something's happening. Location, solar system, status unknown. Conclusion, ignore protocols, annihilate the sun, retrieve all units, capture the remaining light. Well, that was a pickle! If I reload, is that gonna happen again? Okay, it's a good thing I saved there. Now I don't hear anything. That is so rare. I haven't had the bad sun in a long time. And I think it's supposed to have a 100% chance to trigger on the 24th of a given month, if that's what your system clock is set to. But I haven't had it happen, and I've recorded on the 24th before. That was interesting. So that was basically based on the SCP story, the classic. And I actually played a fan mod for that for Soma a couple of months back. Or at least it feels like a couple months back. And it looks like the same is happening again, so this is going to be a long day. Oh man, how are we supposed to get these hash codes now? There it is. God, I feel like I was lured out by one event and then killed by the other. Because whatever it was, I don't think it was related because I was able to save during it. Nothing on radar now. Oh god, we're not even really going to be able to be in here once the sun is on the opposite side of this window. Which means we better get to work. That is terrifying. You know what? Let's grab some of these things. Maybe they'll actually help to an extent. The sun's gonna be coming up over here. So, come on. Maybe we can at least partially block it. That's gonna do like nothing. We need to start planning our routes. ways we can move throughout the base without exposing ourselves to windows. I don't think I've ever had to survive this in the Season 2 and Beyond base before. Can we do something a little bit stupid and stack these? No, it's going to be basically impossible. Dude, how are we going to get our farming done today? This was not in my Farmer's Almanac. You know what I just realized? It's not happening on the 24th of the month in real life like it was supposed to used to. It's happening on the 24th in-game. Well, not necessarily the 24th of the month, just the 24th day. Well, I guess we just kinda take this as our do-nothing day, which really isn't the time for it. We are all out. If we need to adjust that trampoline, it's gonna be quite a job. Look at that. Look at that ominous flicker. The sun rises, but there's just something different about it. Thankfully, we should be okay for the first part of the day, but after that, we're gonna have real problems. I wonder, will the hazmat suit help with this? There is only one way to find out. We caught a glimpse just briefly. It's like even the game itself has to censor the sun. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But we can at least collect some Kel jerky, right? Thank you. We need to work up a plan. Actually, I'm thinking about the only thing we could do is go all in on our new partner. Now's the time. This is exactly where you were meant to help us. No, this is serendipity. Scrounging down here for whatever plastic I can find. Unfortunately, we've more or less cleaned out the base. There we go, there's some. There should be enough that we can get one more plastic scrap. There's gotta be. I think we did also have enough electronics, so that's good. Come on. Your plastic. You come over here. Plastic scrap, that's 4 plastic. What else do we need? I think that's really it. I think we just need the original parts. There's a med kit inside. There's a med kit in the security room with Paul. So we'll take that. Not enough space. We'll just make sure it's close at hand then. We never actually have cleaned this place out. We need to go get those joints. Run. Come on. Come on. Nope, go, 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 go. I don't feel comfortable trying to go over there now. It's actually directly in the light, so that sucks. But if we drop these down... Apparently I'm actually not supposed to be able to buy these yet. But because I still have the achievement... No, why isn't that working? I've got 4 ball joints on there. 4 plastic. Metal, electronics. What's the problem? Maybe I need 1 more electronic. Thankfully, we're just disposing of e-waste willy-nilly in the basement. This basement really has been the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to scrap. Assuming that thing's going to be directly over us, but we should be okay in this little corner. Drop, 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 drop. Worst case, we can disassemble drives. Electronic scrap? What's the problem? What do we not have? Do we need more metal? Oh, right. The original Kerfur parts. There we go. And we can make the leads. It has been a massive effort, But we have every part. Now it's just going to be a matter of what image we build it in. And look, every season, you guys have 1,000,001 suggestions. And this is the first season where it's actually within our reach to have more than one. I mean, we're still early on, relatively, and we have a lot of resources, but there is something that I've wanted to do this entire time, and I think it would be unwise not to do so. Especially since it's something you've asked for before. The head in place. Kerfur Omega is ready to be assembled. But right now, it's got no color. So what do we do in this situation? Well, I've got just the thing. Let's heal up. I'm pretty sure I need you. So let's go. Come on. This way. Nope. Stop looking up. Stop looking up. Stop looking up. Right here. You go here. I've been trying everything. It's impossible to find reliable information on how this works online. But look, Melvin thought he was too good for me. He served dutifully until the very moment he thought he could get his own crew and go out on his own. Well, I say no. You'll serve me whether you like it or not. There's you. Still as a newborn, I see. It's going to be hard to get you to rest, especially given what we're about to do to you. There you are. Welcome back, Melvin. But this isn't just any Melvin, no. This one is new and improved. A robot body, a consciousness perhaps still in there somewhere, but completely devoid of free will. This serves me devoutly, absolutely. And I have a job for it because I can no longer go out myself, at least not for today. So, we are going to make a report. We are going to tear that off. Or actually, can I? Yeah, tear off. And we're going to activate you. Melvin, can you hear me? I need you to go and get the reports for the day. Off you go, little slave. I'm not saying or implying anything, but I really want you to take in everything you just saw, Paul. Anyways, back to doing signals for today. Alright, so that unknown is done. We're gonna mostly just kind of chill at home and do this, at least until we can no longer make use of this whole room. But for now, Melvin actually comes with a neat little feature. Do you remember when we used the good camera in order to make his torso? Well, there's a reason for that. We can see you going about your process trying to fix these servers, or rather get the reports. And you're gonna run out there dutifully, totally unbound by the physiological effects brought on by this bad sun. And thus, I cheat the universe once more. I feel like the Omega Kerfuses in these series are kind of like Bond girls or doctor companions. It's somebody different every time, and they always have a different personality to go with them. Or at least a different way for me to play them. And it just goes to show how everybody's playthrough of this is going to be completely different. How it's really about the stories you tell along the same track, how everybody will diverge. I've never seen two people play this game the same way. Oh, in the meantime, we are actually going to have to give great concern to our tiredness. We're not going to be able to sleep today, so this is going to be very much fueled by coffee. We only have one use of it left. You can, of course, use the bathroom whenever, but ooh, wait. Oh, wait. I hope this isn't bad for my crops. But also, this stuff is still in the way. I forgot I jumped down yesterday. Also, did they leave us? Yes, they left us some yogurt. Awesome. Just what I needed. God, I hope they're okay. Thankfully, they've left me with plenty of food. I really hope they're okay. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to harvest anything from our garden until tonight. At least not without significant risk to ourselves. But thankfully, we've got other sources of income. You've got 80. And we're going to be more than ready on the signals for the day. And there's something else of note out there. Hang on. Let's make sure we get this one. That's kind of slow to download. There might be some servers down. Melvin, I see you're still toiling away out there. Let me know if it hurts. I somewhat hope it does, so long as you don't explode on me. But in the meantime, I kind of want to upgrade the detector quality. I actually haven't thought about it in so long. And I really should have been. Okay, I'm definitely going to go for an even number, right? Thank you. Now we have 200 credits. Wait, hello? Maybe it's just me, but that sort of looks like an ultra-pink Langolier sailing through space. Oh, there you are. I kind of packed a little bit. Your first task complete. Good work, buddy. Your joints are sounding a little creaky there, Melvin. We'll have to order you some WD-40. But now, when you're not at work, you're just gonna follow us around. You're our loyal assistant for life now. And we absolutely have the means to finish this job. Honestly, I'm in awe of this. You could not have come at a more perfect time. We've got several servers down. You know what that means? Get back to work, bud. Get out there, you. The ultimate job-doing automaton. It cost us a lot, was far more effort than ever before, but the reason for that is because the Omega Kerfus basically plays the game for you. We still have to hang out here and get signals, but with upgrades that is so easy to do, and this is going to free us up for whatever we want from this point forward. What are you doing? Look at that! He's even got Bluetooth! He's fixing the server from right outside the room it's housed in. Or at least I hope that's what he's doing. Maybe he sees some of his former compatriots in the distance and he's waving them goodbye. And if he does decide to fraternize too much, I have other tricks up my sleeve. This download speed should start gradually improving as Melvin works, but other than that, there's not really a whole lot for me to do on my do-nothing day. One which has kind of been enforced on me. What do you say we do some ghost hunting? We've got some sort of signal, right? I'm actually sort of curious about that dark room upstairs. A dark room which actually I don't think we've ever cleaned out. No, and in fact we could have gotten a lot more scrap from here, and will in the future. This is actually a pretty good bad sun shelter, if you ask me. Its only windows are to that little alleyway, facing perpendicular to the sun. Oh wait, we've got to try Four-Eyed Jack's corner, right? No, actually nothing. And nothing in the server room. What about the basement? No, nothing here either. Oh. Oh my god! I think something doesn't like me messing around with this. But yeah, no, we're definitely picking up some extra reading from this place. Maybe it's a creature, maybe it's something more. There's only one more place that I still want to try. How's our hook looking? There we go. We haven't been to that panic room in the vents for a while, have we? Actually, this kind of event is exactly what that sort of thing is for, isn't it? Anyways, let's... Come on, let me up. I'm in just the wrong spot to be able to climb. There we go. Ugh. You know, maybe this doesn't protect me from the sun, since it clearly doesn't protect me from lightning. And the roach problem is as bad as ever. Yeah. Although I'm pretty certain someone died here, there doesn't seem to be any problem. Let's take that bone with us, actually. I might have a use for it. Let's put you over here with the rest of the bones. There you are. You have an uncanny ability to stand straight up when I drop you. Wonder if that'll cause anything to happen. Thankfully, it's getting a bit darker. But that doesn't mean anything to the sun. And that seems to sort of mean that unless we're very, very careful, the workday just got a whole lot more exciting. Our gaze is drawn to it, but it doesn't seem to be hurting us here. Being down in the little hidey hole is actually starting to come in handy for once. Alright, how are... Nope. This is a problem. I'm gonna reach over and carefully take you guys, just so that we can send out the job with extras if need be. Where is Melvin? Is he still out there fixing servers? It's been a little while now. Ah, there you are, you're done. Am I really getting upset that the abomination I've created isn't fast enough? As long as the job gets done. The season is the efficiency Kel. And he's got a complicated morality. Okay. This is the most dangerous time, despite the deceptive darkness. Because it's going to take a little while before you go down beyond the terrain. Thankfully, we've got all those hills over there, so maybe it won't be quite so long as we think. But I'm still somewhat worried. Yeah, no. You're not even behind the trees yet. There you are, Melvin. If I could get to the computer, I would have an idea. Hang on. We can turn on your light. There we go. Oh, get down, get down, get down. It's actually not really hurting us. Yeah, no. Even though we are drawn to you, and that's a problem, it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. Having your light here is actually very helpful during our creepy comfy sleepover. And now it is a true sleepover. For the first time, we are actually accompanied. It's definitely still a problem, because now you're just interrupting my workflow, bad son, apocalyptic event. But the show must go on. So we're just gonna have to wrestle control away. Come on. There you go. Nope. Come on. This is really annoying. This is worse than being drunk. There we go. And there we go. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on, you. Let's get out there. Just knock over your buddy while you're coming out, will you? Well, the crash hasn't happened. But that's got to be in the near future, right? Time's running out on day 24. That's still going strong. And now there's nothing to interrupt us. As the sun sets below the horizon, we are well and truly free. And now we've got a whole heck of a lot more to work with. So just what is it with our Langolier? Let's save this one. Where is it? Come. Serving. Something is boring. Oh. Close one. Help. Find me. Take me home. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry I change. I think we may have gotten that signal before, and I think you might have told me that it's a reference to something. But not the Langoliers. Those guys weren't very talkative. Look, while you're here, we don't even need to use our own flashlight battery. We can just be backlit by you. Was it you that we filled with stuff? No, it was you. Right, there we are. 5 should be just fine. And look, we even get to keep our Kel jerky. Maybe we can use it for something. Alright, we'll put that stuff on ice for later. At this point, I truly cannot run out of food. Fortunately, there's actually quite a lot of it from when I went out there to get you. I sacrificed a lot for you, you know. And I never want you to forget that. Unfortunately, this is how you get ants. Oh. There's our dozen melons complete. Here it is. This is it! No, this is something different altogether. Whoa, wait, where's my camera? Okay, let's get out there. Come on, you're coming with me. This is gonna be a partnered mission. In the meantime, in case this takes too long, let's send out these signals. Alright, you run behind me since you're so fast. Oh. Okie doke. Let's ride. I think I already know where we're going. Yes, there. Yes, there. It's making noise. Stay back, Melvin. You were really expensive. Don't photobomb, Melvin. Come on, you'll have your place in history. What a day, huh? Okay. Now, I remember from much earlier, we're gonna need a metal detector, because there is something here. Yes, something that we couldn't get at before. Where's that shovel? Some unfortunate soul buried beneath there for who knows how long. You know, if I had to speculate, I would say maybe they're a former employee. somebody who came out here to investigate a similar beam from the sky. Maybe, just maybe, it fell directly on him. Alright. I'm actually a little bit paranoid, so Melvin, if I tell you to fix transformers... Okay, I think you'll only do it once they get below a certain point. In the meantime, we've really got to start carrying in all these melons, huh? We got so many of them. We need to order an item box. We need to order several. Oh, and Melvin, try not to trip over any of those gas cans. I had a bad experience with that once. Meanwhile, we have completed our job. Spooky. Sounds spooky. Not sure what makes this frequency, but it doesn't sound friendly or good, whatever it was. Well, it doesn't have to be friendly, it just has to get me paid. Although, oddly enough, the thing that I was expecting to happen today has not come to pass. Well, I guess we just enjoy then. Oh man, we're actually gonna have time to clean these windows now, aren't we? Well, I guess now's the point where we just enjoy our life in riches. Or so I hope. Oh, I so hope. I'm so surprised that what I expected to happen hasn't happened that I'm wondering if maybe it did and I just wasn't around for it. We did hear a rumble earlier. But I was around for that. I even waited a little bit. That is really strange. A lot of really strange things are happening around here, though, so maybe I shouldn't be too critical. Either way, the entire game changes now. And, well, as always, I'm going to be relying on you to tell me what to do with all this time. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's toss you in there. Probably find some more bones as well, huh? I mean, considering we're going all in on just everything today. Well, there's midnight. We have made it through day 24 and no thing. Well, that's not true. The thing I was expecting didn't happen. 1,000,000,001 other things did. Including things of our own creation. God, that physically hurts when you do it. And unfortunately, I think I am all out of time for this one. However, there is one major thing at the back of my mind right now. And that's, what do I do with the thingy leaves? I mean, besides try and sell them. So that's what it grows into, huh? Thingy leaves. Alright. We'll plant some more of those. I've still got some seeds. In the meantime, we're gonna see what they sell for. When compared against everything else. Wait, I'll get it for you. 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 Here. 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 Happy to be of service. What did you just do there? Okay, no time to think about it. And even if I did, it would probably drive me mad. Okay, so that's 75 credits worth of watermelon and 1 thingy leaf. So the difference from 75 is what a thingy leaf is worth. Come on, come on, Melvin. Come on, Melvin. Knock this guy over, Melvin. Run right through him. Okay, I didn't mean right through him. Are those fireflies or are those something? That was another boom. Dude, I'm not getting nearly enough sleep for this. Not nearly. It's already 1:30. It's like something enters the atmosphere, something large and something fast, and then it just doesn't commit. Alright, well, anyway. Let's send that out. This is the last thing I want to do. I'm also seeing that we can turn you into seeds here. So I guess the cutting board really just functions as a mini crafting bench. That's really useful to know. I don't have to take this stuff upstairs every time. It's just there if we need it. Alright. You know what? We might as well try eating some, right? It's not bad. It's not a bad source of food at all. Package received. 76. It's only worth 1. Oh, man. I really thought that would be worth more, but hey, maybe it's still worth something to us, right? If you guys can tell me how to use it, that'll be next time, but until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. We're gonna have to discuss some ground rules. You kidnapped me! You kidnapped me in my sleep! Are you serious? Well, I mean, it was comfy, but oh my god, they brought me back to their house so they could watch me sleep, maybe away from the prying eyes of Melvin. They snatched me right out from underneath Melvin. For as advanced as he is, I guess they're better. Oh well, he was always kind of a freeloader anyway. In the meantime, I might as well drop off your shrimps. Because I could use this thing. Don't worry, I'll bring it back.